Hi, I'm John Green. Welcome to my salon. This is Mental Floss Video, and I have a couple of Ziploc bags here filled with paint, and apparently this is a good way to paint with your kids if you don't want any mess. So let's see if I can make some designs in these bags. Okay, I'm going to try to make a happy face. You know, usually I would rank that a fail, but having actually painted with kids, I'm going to say it's a resounding pass. And that's the first of many life hacks for parents and their kids that I learned from the internet, and I'm going to test for you today in this video brought to you by our friends at Geico. Since we already had some paint out, we're going to continue with some more crafting hacks. Apparently egg cartons can be good paint palettes, so I'm going to try to mix up my paints inside of here. Of course, everybody knows that pink and blue make actually quite a respectable purple. Pass! If you hate the smell of paint, 1 tablespoon of vanilla per gallon is supposed to mask that smell. Let's try it. That smells like paint. I'm going to estimate a tablespoon here. That'll do. And we just mix that up. You know what? That totally worked! Pass! So maybe with all your crafting, you've gotten some crayon stains on your clothes. Well, no worries. Apparently WD-40 helps you remove them. I feel legally obligated to say don't try this at home with your actual clothes, because even if it removes crayon stains, you'll have WD-40 on your clothes. But okay, we're gonna try this. I mean, that's way worse than water. Fail. Maybe there's permanent marker on your wooden furniture. Well, apparently off-brand toothpaste is supposed to help with that. Actually, it's all toothpaste, but we got the cheap stuff. I'm hoping this fails so I don't lose my beloved Mental Floss plaque. And it did. Fail. But say you're like me and you have a kid who loves glitter and also loves getting glitter everywhere. Well, apparently a lint roller will help. It sort of works. Oh, it's all over my pants! I mean, it's slightly better than a broom, but it's much worse than just not acquiring glitter in the first place. Fail. While I got this lint roller out, it's supposed to make dusting easy too. I have a dusty lampshade here, and if I just do this, indeed, a lot of dust comes off. I wouldn't say this is easier than traditional dusting. It's probably more effective though, so I'm gonna say pass. Of course, being a parent isn't all about crafting and cleaning up after crafting. It's also about water balloon fights. Unfortunately, filling up water balloons is a form of torture until you use a pump bottle with some water in it, apparently. This is significantly worse than using a hose. Fail. Cards can be a little big for small hands, so to make card games more kid-friendly, apparently a good way to store cards is in an egg carton, and I quite like this, actually. You know, you could just be like, do you have any 9s? And then you have to make a decision about whether you're going to be honest with your child about whether you have any 9s. Pass! These puzzles can be a disaster to clean up because to properly clean them up, you have to, do them, and even though they're made for 4-year-olds, they're surprisingly hard. So just toss the whole thing into a laundry bag so that they stay together and your child has to do the puzzle. Pass! So after some intense parenting, you're going to need a snack, and kids love watermelon. It's a mess, of course, but I'm told that if you stick a popsicle stick into the slice, into the rind, which is not possible, then it would be easier to eat, which is a fine theory, but in practice does not work. Fail. And while I have one remaining piece of watermelon, I'm told that salt makes it sweeter, so I'm going to do a little taste test. That was no salt, quite good. Might have oversalted it a bit, but we'll see. That's just a little bit worse. I'm going to say fail. This cup has a crazy straw inside of it that is upside down, and apparently that makes it almost impossible for a kid to pull the straw out. I am not a child, but I'm going to try this now. Oh, this is a discovery, because if I can't do it, then my 6-year-old probably can't do it, and that is a life hack that will actually change my life. Pass. Another way to minimize spills, if your kid is drinking water out of a plastic glass, put some plastic wrap over it and then poke a straw through. Meredith, just as a personal life hack from my experience, there are two things that you must never buy the generic version of. One is peanut butter and the other is plastic wrap. Guess that sort of works. You know what? That's not bad. Pass. This used to be a coffee creamer container. Now it's snack storage. Let's see if these snacks are easy to dispense. Come on, goldfish. Not great. Fail. Another great snack, Oreos dunked in water. And that's right, I dunk my Oreos in water. Stop judging me. I also enjoy my cereal with water. Anyway, the middle of the Oreos container is supposed to be a good place for dunking water. Excellent. Pass. For something a little healthier, when your peanut butter jar is almost empty, just stuff some celery in there. Apparently, this is perfect for road trips. Meredith, what did I tell you about generic peanut butter? Pass. Here's one for birthdays, especially if, like me, you're not the greatest cake decorator. Use a cookie cutter, place it on the cake, then fill it with sprinkles. I would not rate that a success. Happy 5th birthday, buddy. I got you a birthday cake that's a big fat fail. Here's a food hack not for eating and one that works kind of well. Frozen marshmallows make a squishy, soft ice pack. Pass. And these little takeout sauce containers are supposed to be a perfect place to store pacifiers. I mean, pass as long as you don't mind a slightly squished pacifier. And to return to our generic toothpaste, if you store it in a well-cleaned soap dispenser, apparently it's a more kid-friendly way of getting toothpaste. Pass! Of course, parenting involves a lot of laundry. Apparently, a good way to dry clothes is in a salad spinner. That seems like enough. This shirt is now still wet. Fail. You might have noticed how easy it is to lose bobby pins and then find them all over the house. Well, a good solution for this is to keep a magnetic strip. Then you can just hang this up in a medicine cabinet or a dresser or on the fridge or wherever and keep your bobby pins there. Pass! And if you want to mix it up, apparently nail polish is a good way to paint and decorate your bobby pins. Tell you what, I'm not great at nail work. The paint doesn't really stick to the bobby pins as well as it sticks to nails, but I'm gonna say a soft pass. And finally, here's a beauty hack for dolls. If their hair has gotten all tangled, apparently 2 tablespoons of fabric softener and water in a spray bottle should act as doll hairspray. Not bad. I'm gonna say pass. Thanks for watching Mental Floss video, which is made with the help of all of these nice people, and thanks again to our friends at Geico for making this video possible. If you're a parent, I hope some of these life hacks were helpful to you, but no matter what you do, just remember one simple rule. Never acquire glitter. Thanks again for watching, and as we say in my hometown, don't forget to be awesome.